What makes a leader? Is a leader somebody who's given everything from the start? Is a leader somebody who's given a natural talent at birth, but makes no effort to improve him or herself and help the world around them? Absolutely not. A leader is somebody who takes initiative and puts matters into their own hands. Here at the Gatsby Party, we believe that every single human being has the ability to become a leader and find success in his or her life. We admit, it's far from easy. There are conflicts around every corner, and you will stumble, as James Gatz did. But you will pick yourself back up and keep pushing on. Life has got to be like this. It's got to keep going on. You can't repeat the past, and there surely isn't a reason to keep looking back. I have stressed this crucial point in my life, and I've worked tirelessly to improve myself and help the world around me. But what sets me apart from the other candidates? What makes the guy in the maroon tie so different from the rest? Knowledge, experience, and drive. That's what. I'm enrolled in an advanced curriculum to challenge myself in my academic career. The only way to improve yourself at something is to keep pushing your limits. And that's exactly what I've tried to do at CHS. I'm enrolled in AP and honors classes to help push myself as a student. I take my studies very seriously, and I try to motivate not only myself, but motivate the people around me to help achieve success. I've worked as a leader and an advocate both inside and outside of school. I try to be as involved as possible, and I take every chance I can to help others. I've become very involved in my community by playing sports like soccer and indoor and outdoor track, and by being an active member of clubs like Student Senate, Model United Nations, and Junior States of America. Model UN and JSA are two national clubs where students from across the country meet at conferences and discuss and debate political topics that face our nation today. At the last Model United Nations conference in November, I spoke at UConn on the Committee of Child Trafficking and Street Children. I worked with other students from across the country to help write resolutions to help combat this problem and ensure the safety of our nation's children. I care about these issues deeply, and I hold a conviction that anybody can be a force for good in this world, if they just try. It is my goal to be a force for good, and here at the Gatsby Party, you can too. My effort to become a leader inside and outside of school has not gone without recognition. I have been accepted into the National English Honor Society, and I've been elected a class senator for the past 2 years now. Outside of school, I've been invited to participate in the National Youth Leadership Forum in Washington, D.C., as well as the National Student Leadership Conference, which I plan on attending this summer at Yale while learning about law. These instances illustrate how I have the political know-how and the experience as a leader to become the leader of our nation. It's time for something new, something fresh, and the Gatsby Party is exactly what we need. We like large parties. We also like a large government. We know that a stronger national government will protect our people and bring our nation onto the pedestal onto which it deserves to be. We are in a dire moment right now, and our nation faces a chance to either go forward or move backwards. We can either take action and stop violence and conflict within our country, or we can stay in the state of disarray we are in right now. We know that things are not perfect in our country, but we know that there's a solution. Temporary isolationism is the solution. Before venturing out into the world and acting as a watchdog while getting involved in foreign wars and dangers that will entangle us in new depths and dangers, we must focus and fix the problems that hurt us at our core. We must stop relying on foreign sources for food, energy, and manufacturing. We must spur the American economy and implement the plans to create new jobs for our own American people. Honestly, the 7.2 unemployment rate in our country is downright unacceptable. We must raise the minimum wage and provide tax cuts to small local businesses to promote our own American economy. Our government must look for new energy sources and new ways to raise money. We will implement a nationwide healthcare program that will ensure the well-being of our American people. Everybody must be given the chance to live happily and healthily. And this means that we must end the gun violence once and for all that hurts our country. We know that there is only one solution to this issue. It's common sense gun reform. There's no other way to go about it. We support the banning of assault rifles and the promotion of universal background checks. These two will not end gun violence as a whole. They will not stop murders every single day, but they are the first step we need into a long process of making our nation a safer and happier place. As for civil rights, we stress the importance that all humans are always equal. Everybody should have the right to marry whoever they love, regardless of their sexual preference. It's a human right to be able to marry who you love. Everybody should be able to celebrate their beliefs and have fun. After all, a little party never killed nobody. In the Gatsby party, you don't need an invitation. Just give us a little trust, and we will turn your dreams into realities. I want the best for our great nation, and the Gatsby party will keep your interests and concerns in its highest regard. Our job is to help each and every one of you achieve success and help the people around you to make our nation a better place. Some people will have their own keys to success. For me, it comes down to this. When I wake up every morning, I ask myself, what good will I do for my country today? And then when I go to bed at night, I ask myself, what good did I do for my country today? And how will I do better tomorrow? Thank you, and God bless America.